good 2 days of work in prep for a Cal team that I really thought had a great game versus Washington State. Really, you can tell the prep that they did kind of changed their MO a little bit offensively in that game, playing a little bit more 12 and 13 personnel, and thought they did a really nice job. Obviously, anytime you play a Justin Wilcox team, you know the defense is going to be extremely well coached, and it's evident on tape all the way through the year. That's been the rock of their team is their defense. So great challenge for us. It'd be great to get up to NorCal and get another Pac-12 victory. We've got a lot of prep yesterday and today to try to make that happen. So with that, I'll take any questions you have.
I know we saw Steven and Vavai out there.
Yeah.
What are the chances that they'll be able to come back this week?
This is their first full week of practice, so we'll go through it, Ryan. They looked good today, and I thought it was really positive. I thought there were no setbacks. They looked explosive, but we got to see, is there any flare-up after this practice? How sore are they? And so we'll go through the week, and it's pretty much day-to-day, but it was really positive today, to be honest with you.
We heard you say last night that Keenan will not redshirt. Mm-hmm. What input did he have in that conversation and decision? How'd that kind of go?
Yeah, we had visited. He had visited with myself and visited with Mike. He is very receptive to it, wants it, basically with Keith still down with two backs that are fighting to get back and having to prepare, we had to make a full speed decision. And we're going to commit for the rest of the season for that he's in each and every game. We've got the opportunity hopefully to have 4 more games. That's our goal. That'll give him 8 for the year. That's a really quality year and a very productive year as a first year player. So we went ahead and made that decision. He's excited about it. He wants to do it, and it'll be a great insurance for us that we have quality depth. No matter if only Steven or Vi or both come back, we'll be ready. And he's got some wrinkles in this game plan that we're going to be able to utilize his skill set for.
Is there a minimum role you want him to have just to make sure it's worthwhile the rest of the way?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's going to see productive time. He really is, and that's our commitment to him. And he's been such a great player for these last 4 games and has really created a great spark for us and some really explosive plays. I think he's got 3 plays over 50 yards now, in the 4 games. So it's been great to see him. He's got a really bright future.
What has it been like for you with the new boss around in practice today and getting to know him a little bit?
Mike's been great. I'll be honest with you. I've been so impressed with Dr. Folt and the additions that she has made to this campus and to this university and our Trojan family. And Mike is going to be phenomenal. The energy that he brings to the table, and just the enthusiasm and the support. I mean, he's been in our team meeting twice. He was in today telling how proud he was of the guys, for fighting and getting that Arizona State win on the road. He really has done a nice job of coming in here and really putting his hands on all 21 sports and providing everybody support, from my staff to myself to our team, and I'm very appreciative of that in this situation.
From a coaching aspect and from the players, the way they look at getting that bowl eligible win, is it the pressure kind of feels is off now of getting that 6th win?
Well, we always feel like, we have higher expectations here at USC, and there's a lot of ball to be played. We have 2 games. The rest of the league has 3 games left to play, and there's a lot of ball. We're 1 game back, from being Pac-12 South champion. So we've got to do our job, and that job is to go up to Cal and try to get another tough on-the-road victory against a team that just played a very, very good game. So, we want to just go get win number 7, come home, try to get win number 8. Hopefully we'll get an opportunity to go to a Pac-12 championship and maybe get 9 and 10. So our goals are, we're happy that we got that win in the desert. It was a hard-fought win, but we're hoping that we can have even loftier goals.
You said Brett Nealon had a calf strain before, but do you have an idea in terms of how long he might be on it?
They've told me multiple weeks. So I'm really, at the beginning of the year, I told Justin Dieters, I said, Justin, man, he's such a great player. And I don't know when that time's coming, but it's coming. And you're going to have to help us and be ready for that moment. And he is prepared like a starter each and every week. And it wasn't even a blink of an eye last week. I mean, there was just no panic amongst our staff because we knew he was ready. And he goes out there and there was just no lack of production. And that's the type of player he is. And now he gets the opportunity, for the next 2 games to go show himself. And I'm so excited for him, and he's excited. I mean, broke our whole team down, and the guys, you could see the guys rallying around him. And that's what this team has done all year. When a guy goes down, they go get the next one, and they rally around him, and they lift that guy up, and that guy produces. And Justin will do that this week.
I saw Jalen McKenzie getting snaps. Is he the emergency option there?
Yeah, we have, if you remember, Jalen did that in high school up at Water Valley in Northern California, and so he's been trained in it. We have Gino Quinones, who we signed as a center body too. So we've got multiple guys that are there. I think Jalen would be the first option. He looked good at it today. He's rubbing the rust off of it, but it's one of the reasons we were so excited about Jalen when he came here. We thought he could play all 3 positions. We thought he could be a tackle, guard, or center, and he had shown that. And anytime you can play with the ball in your hands, man, you're an asset. And so he got a lot of work at it today. Looked good.
How are you feeling about Tyler Ball this week?
Adam, I'll be honest. I will have to go through the week. He wasn't quite ready today. He's having a little bit of trouble getting off and exploding and jumping. Came out, got a little work early just to see where it's at, and then went in and got some treatment. So I think he's a little ways off. We were kind of in this situation with Pitt last week with a little bit of a sprained ankle. We'll see how it goes. The good thing is we have depth at the wideout position that if he's unable to play, that we can move some pieces around to be able to get the job done.
Did Kyle Ford look like he's ready to do more if you needed to?
Yeah, Kyle's in a position right now. He's at game 3. He's got 1 game left, and we plan on using him this game, and so. He is. I've been really proud. I just saw his daddy just a second ago and just told him how proud I am of him. The plan was always to try to get to November off that injury and let him have 4 games and really break in and get confidence, not only in game situations but with the leg. And it could not have gone any better for that kid, and I'm really proud for that kid, what he's done. And obviously he's helped us a little bit. Made his first touchdown, which is great. He's got a really, really bright future.
I know you talked before about your assistants and the job they've done in terms of all the injuries and kind of coaching up all these other guys. In terms of Clancy, I know the defense has faced a ton of attrition in that sense. How would you just evaluate how he's handled that in terms of having to coach up or fill in other guys defensively?
Well, I tell you, I was so proud last week because we had some pieces that we had to move around, and some guys that were just coming back in. We lost a couple of guys, and to be able to make a couple adjustments in game and to stop that running game, I thought was really impressive. And he was in some unfavorable positions, field position wise, and was kind of just put the ball down and they executed. So I like what he's doing with our squad. He's really, I feel like that unit has progressed each and every week, has gotten better with a lot of young kids on that unit. There are most of the kids on there are freshmen and sophomores across the board. So taking in that young defense and really developing, the future's bright with that squad, and a lot of it's due to Clancy.